He's tearing his family apart. He won't even talk to mom or dad anymore.
He's either going to get himself killed or end up in jail.
He's becoming a different person now. He's completely unpredictable and violent. I think he needs help.
And what is your name?
I'm Batman.
What's your name and how do you know Tim?
I'm Terry and Tim's my brother.
Alright, and can you explain to us how this all started?
Sure. It all started with an Injustice League game that Tim was playing and he just wanted to train for.
Okay, and can you elaborate on that a little more?
Sure. His coach, wanted Tim to wear a mask to get in the mindset of the character, and it just kind of all spiraled on from there.
And how has this affected you personally?
Well, Tim no longer acknowledges me because Batman doesn't have a brother, so yeah, it's pretty depressing.
I'm out there every day, keeping the city safe. What I'm doing is important. Fuck! The people of this city need me.
Don't you know littering's illegal?
I won't litter.
Swear to me!
Swear!
Without me, this city would fall into chaos.
Ow.
So how do you know Tim?
Well, we used to hang out a lot. I mean, our parents were friends, so we've known each other for a while now.
So have you always done this by yourself?
No, originally I had a partner, but he couldn't take my intensity of fighting crime, so he left and found a new city.
And I notice you're wearing a shirt with a Robin logo on it. That can't be helping his condition.
Yeah, it's really not helping the situation at all, but he won't even give me the time of day unless I'm wearing this shirt. I mean, I'm trying to help every way I can. I want to see him, so I check up on him every now and then.
And what was that like when he left?
Initially it was tough, you had a partner for so long, and then you're out there doing this on your own, but things move on. I've always been a bit more of a lone wolf myself, so things worked out for the best.
So what was it like for you when he first started to act this way?
I went on his crusades the first couple of times, but then he got all violent, and I had to get away from it. I didn't like it as much.
How did you manage to get yourself out of that situation?
I had to look up the plot in the comic, and that got me out of it. It literally worked.
I understand you're currently going through litigation with DC Comics.
Yes, they have been making comics, TV shows, movies, games, merchandise, all of which has been based on my likeness for years, and none of it has been with my consent.
So how do you know Tim?
I met Tim shortly after this whole debacle started. His parents wanted me to sue his personal trainer for gross negligence.
And what happened when you tried that?
We were unable to track Napier down. It appears he's left the country. Something to do with he hasn't paid taxes in the last 10 years.
Okay, and we've also been told that Tim is trying to sue DC Comics?
Yes, Tim contacted me a few times about this new lawsuit. I keep explaining to him that since the character was created in 1939, and that's, decades before Tim was born, he doesn't have any case at all.
And so how have you had to deal with Tim?
I eventually had to get a restraining order against him. He's been hassling my clients, driving my secretary crazy. Eventually it just became impossible to run the business.
So is this what your crusades are normally like?
Normally what happens is I just drive around until I find the superstitious and cowardly lot that is the criminal scum of this city.
And what happens when you find them?
I dispense justice.
So how do you know Tim?
We used to date.
Used to?
Well, he insisted on calling me Talia, which I guess is Batman's love interest in the comics or something. And I really tried to make it work, but he just kept getting more and more intense as the days went on.
What do you mean by intense?
He stopped making time for me. He used to go on these crusades where he used to stop people for doing petty crimes like littering.
Oh, what the hell are you doing?
This is no loitering zone, scum!
It's just really hard watching him throw away his future like this.
He needs help, and this is the only way he's gonna get it.
I just want my brother back.